And definitely I can't do anything now because of my stroke. And I haven't got the use of my left arm and my left hand. So I can't do much now these days. Just literally slow walks with him in the countryside. But this does me, as long as I'm getting out, see this beautiful countryside and listen to the sounds and the visions. Right, let's turn back round again. So if you look up to the top of the ridge, you can see loads of cut down trees to the right, but to the left you can see the roof and the chimney of the extreme top end of KIDLAND cottages. The last one that you drive to get right to the edge there, you see it? And you get a better view of them. Go on, son. Good boy, son. How it? He's having a good run, look. Good boy, son, good boy. This is why he loves his granda. The last time we came up, I parked up at the little access road into a little hidden valley behind where I normally park the car. And I took him right up and we went through the forest in between the trees, and he just belted up and down, and he was running down the really steep banks to the bottom and coming all the way back up. So he didn't half burn some energy off. But yeah, I was coming back down here, and all of a sudden I heard bear, and I looked up and I thought, oh shit, 4 sheep were up there. So I had to call him quick and get him on his leader, so he didn't go running over there and jumping over the burn, running up the hill to see what they were. So I'll have, like I say, when I walk along, my eyes and ears are pricked up and ready to go, looking to see if there's any sheep everywhere. And one of the times when I came up here as well, I seen 4 deer. They crossed over this track and run up there, and it ran forward away from 4 of them. Probably that same one that's back there barking, making a barking noise. But once again, getting up early in the morning and driving through here on a Sunday, hardly anything on the road. Got here no problem at all. No hold ups, having to stop. Well, sorry, the only hold up I got was all the little lambs lying down on the road, coming along to Clennell Hall. Right, so I've got 2 GoPro 12s now, 2 GoPro 8s. So I use the 8, well I have been using the 8 for my time lapse in the car windscreen, but now I can use the 12 when I get the cover for it, coming from eBay. And I've bought a new fast micro SD card, 512 gigabyte, because for a 12 you can put 512, whereas the last ones I was getting was 256 gigabyte. But now you can put 512 in, so you never get to the point where you're recording and you've run out of space, because 512 gigabyte is massive. Even though I do a lot of videoing and the files are big because I'm recording in 4K, I shouldn't run out of room at all. So you can see where this stream's going up the right, look, and it's starting to go around an air bend just there before you get to those trees. Good boy, son, good boy. How it? So I'll have to make sure I stop them and all, like if I go to unhook them with this hook, because it's hard to push it open and like twist it so that the 2 eyes come out at the same time. Otherwise he's off and he pulls me bloody arm with the sucker. But he's still attached to the leader. So I've put my leg gaiters on because I knew I'd be walking through long grass, which will all be wet because all the rain that we have been getting is all still in the grass. So walking through it, you get bloody soaking. And of course, going through 4 or 5 fords, river fords, you get you're wading through water, and I was just splashing up your legs as well. Right, let's turn around and see what kind of views I've got now. Go over here. No, I'm just getting too far up now. The house is just off to the left there, above those trees. But you can see where they've cut the trees down. There's a piles of logs just on the right hand side, and there's another outhouse or house roof I can see. KIDLAND Lee cottages, that's what they call them, or KIDLAND cottages, but they're KIDLAND Lee. That's KIDLAND, KIDLAND Lee, LEE, KIDLAND Lee cottages, and people hire them to stay, and they've got the beautiful views right around because you're so high up, and the grounds are fantastic. You've got nice like lounger chairs sitting outside you, sliding glass doors when you come out the house and sit outside and take in the sunrises and sunsets. Beautiful. It's just a way for, like getting away for like a weekend holiday, away from the maddened crowd and pollution and noise of the cities and towns. Just to come out here and quiet. The only noise you hear is birds singing. Oh, that was another thing I know. We're testing the GoPro 12 that I've just got with a cracked screen. I touched obviously the sliding screen at the back. The touch screen was all working. Set it all up, went into the menus, turned off the beep from loud to medium, turned off the voice control, so that gives you a longer life of the battery when you're making records. So that's what this one's set at. 4K, 30 frames per second. The voice control's off because I just pressed it myself. I mean, why do you need a voice control? I don't know. You can just look on the screen, turn it on, and look to see if you've got on video or photo or time lapse. Then just press the top button and start recording. It's not hard about that. But I mean, I think it's just like for selfies. If you put it on a wall and you want to film yourself or something, and you want to use your voice control, say GoPro record, and it starts recording. I think that's the only time I would use it. But I don't take selfies. I don't put my cameras up on walls and film a stepping over styles and I've got no time for that. Most of my videos are me pointing my camera forward for me subscribers to see the beautiful countryside, not me. Nobody wants to see me. So that's why I always like have my cameras on a harness pointing forward in the middle of my chest, so you're getting the full 16 to 9 span and up towards the sky as well. So now when the sun comes over the top of the ridge, it's lovely. You're just getting a nice bit of heat from it on the side of my face here. So it's on my right hand side going up there, but when I turn around and come back, it'll be on my left side of my face, coming down away. But it's always funny to see when I first let him off and he just pelts up, then he gets a funny feeling through it, and then he turns around and comes belting back down, full of the joys of spring. He's like a big kid let loose in a sweet shop. I've just given him his favourite ice cream. Dead excited. Right, so as you can see, this is just like a disused quad track. You can see the two wheel grooves in the grass, but this is all grown over, so there's been no traffic up here at all in a long time. Come on, son, down here. Come on, down. Come on, down here. Come on, down. Hey, down here. Come here. Come on. You see how he turned around, then come straight back. Come on, good boy. Good boy, son. How have we been? Come on, good boy. That's what I want to see, recall, and it's improving all the time, because the bond between me and him is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And the more I bring him out, the more he's beginning to love us, and he just wants to impress me and do right by me. So this is where the training comes in. You first bond with your dog, then they love you, and then when you tell them what to do, the more you do with it, the better they get. Now when they had first gone up there and started chopping all those trees down, there was a bit of a track going up, and I tried to get right at the top instead of going right at the far end of here and going up the track and round. I tried to take a shortcut up there one day. I got so far, but it was all like dead branches and tree stumps and everything, so I thought, nah, trying to step over all them going up the hill as well. I thought, nah, so I just turned around and come back down on the track here. Right, let's have a look where this camera's sitting. I think this crocodile clip's going to work. Like, it's like pushing the bottom of the pad slightly forward, so my camera is tilted right back on it where the thumb bolt goes through. So it's pointing pretty much straight ahead, but I just wanted it a little bit more, so you've got a little bit of the sky comes in as well. So I've got an all-round picture. Howie, son, Howie, Howie, here he comes. Howie, son, come on, Howie. Can you imagine, like, if he didn't stop and he just like jumped up at you or something at that speed and the weight of him, he was just knock you 20 foot behind. Good boy, son, good boy. Are you enjoying yourself off the leader, son? Obviously you are, aren't you? You're having a good time, son. Right, this is where the stream goes round in a couple of S-bends, look, just here. So it starts there, goes round here, round this S-bend, and it starts coming back towards the edge of the track here, where there's plastic pipes coming from over this side underneath the road or the track, and allowing water from this side to go over to that side, because all the water runs down this hill and it drops down in the gutter there, the ditch, so there's water build up. Right, so we're right next to the stream again now, look, the little brook. I call it a babbling brook because that noise it makes, it's like a babbling. It's a lovely therapeutic noise, that, when the water's just trickling over the stones. Now we're setting my GoPro 12 up to the settings that I've got on, which is 4K, 30 frames per second, 16 to 9. When I'm recording, when I press record, when I go home and then put my SD card in my computer, it brings the files as each file is 35 minutes and 15 seconds long, and it cuts off. So what I've got to do is, 35 minutes is too long for me. I like to cut them down so they're long enough to get them interested, but not long enough where you get bored with it. So I cut them all in half. I make them all 17 minutes roughly each. So I put my first one up, cut it in half, make that part one, then I put it back in again, re-manipulate, and then the second half I put at the beginning and record that. So it's part one and part two out of one video of 35 minutes, 15 seconds long. So that's what I've been doing for the last couple of months now, and it works a treat. And it's less work to do manipulating it to get the right lengths. He loves to go on an explore, sorry. So it was raining. These few trees here, perfect place to come duck underneath to get out the rain for a while until it stops. And then there's another set higher up where I used to do me wild camping underneath them towards the back end, where the brook goes around the back, and you've got your water source, and you're out the way of the public's eye. Anybody coming up here, they wouldn't know you were under the trees on the far side there. Good boy, get a drink, son, get a drink, good boy. So out in the open now, where all those trees have been chopped down to the right, look, so it's a big bald patch and the sun's allowed to come through and shine down on us. But that's what I'm going to be doing when I get to the top end of the valley here. I'm going to go up the bank through the trees, get onto the top, turn right, and come along here, the ridge up there to my right, where they've chopped all those trees down. And I'm going to be looking over the both sides, like the Alwyn Valley on that side, and then this valley going up here. How son? How? Good boy, good boy. Good boy, son, good boy. What are you doing, son? What are you doing? Come here, come here, come here. Yeah, so, like I say, I keep calling him back as well. And when he knows he's not going to be putting on his leader, he's not doing what he used to do, nicking off from us, not coming back. All that's gone now, because he's mature now, he's 2 years old, gone March 18th. So he's not a stupid puppy anymore. Right, come on, son, how? Go on, up you go, how? Good boy, go on, up you go. Good boy. Good boy, son. So this guarantees him being knackered and tired for when we go back. So when I've got him on his leader, there's none of this freight train pulling. He's just walking gently and happy to just sniff all the bits of grass going along. Right, these are the bunch of trees where I used to go down the bank and go underneath and go at the back end where this stream goes round and goes around the back of the trees on the far side. A perfect place, because if it's sort of pissing down rain, you're under the trees for one, and you've got your water source for two, and like I say, you're out of sight, out of mind of anybody coming up here the path, because you're down below underneath the trees and they can't see you. Especially if you're lying in a green bivvy, you just blend in with the grass and that. Camouflage. Me bivvy is British Army issue, and they're massive and long and wide. So when you've got your sleeping bag inside them, and you get into your sleeping bag, you've got tons of room for moving your feet and that, and they keep you nice and dry. Yeah, son, good boy, good boy. Hey, come on, son. How? So as you can see, this track goes just right the way to the top of the valley where I'm going. And here's an old ruin of a round homestead.